afternoon, small cap recap listeners. I'm dripped out right now, feeling a little bit chill, trying to be like, you know, someone who just kind of walks around in these. I feel like they're just like low key and everything's like chill, you know, but not really, guys. This apparently is my lucky robe. I got it in yesterday. And I'm trying to do like a new fun outfit every week, if you haven't been able to tell. And I got this in yesterday. I way overpaid for it, but apparently it worked because as we're about to get into, I actually nailed my biggest trade of all time today. I mean, this is one of those cases where like the market overall isn't that hot. The other trades today, I mean, I lost on basically every other trade I took actually. But on this trade, I had some really great trades on it, great executions, still watching it. This entire thesis has been outlined in Small Cap Rockets, for the past like 3 days. I've been building into this position for a number of days. I'm not traditionally a swing trader, but, this setup was too good to pass in my opinion, and it worked out super well. And yeah, this is the end of the week. It's Friday, end of the month of July. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this, so far. You know, I think Matt and I started this. Oh, I don't know. Would you say early July? We started this early July. Yeah. Early July. Everyone leave a comment, say hi to Andrew. He's our producer out here. And, yeah, so like hopefully you gotten some value out of this the past month or so that we've been doing this. We have a really fun time with it. They're short to the point. You kind of get to see, you know, like real life shit when it goes on. Like, obviously we try to make it fun and entertaining, but like we take losses. And sure, Matt and I are both doing really well this month, but losses happen. The market is getting slow. And it comes down to being really super selective. And so also let me know down in the comments, like, what's the biggest thing you've picked up on from Small Cap Recap this month? You know, what's like the biggest golden nugget you've found? And I'm curious to know. All right, without further ado, let's get into the charts. So this is on my Twitter. New biggest trade, $33,700 locked in on AHPI. Started swinging this, stay the 30th? Started swinging this in the afternoon of the 28th, actually. And the reason being, I'll walk through my thesis real quick because this is the only trade I'm actually going to talk about today. Reason being, like, it was more or less, it came down to AHPI as a mask play, a COVID play. It was a wild runner. Let's pull up this chart. You see my cells. So let's pull up this chart here. We'll do like 1 year. You guys remember when COVID went crazy? This was one of the most wild runners. In 2 days, it went from, well, not even 2 days. Let's go, you know, in the start of the run. From roughly $1.30 up to, what's that, $45 a share. Insanity. We know it's a previous runner with potential to rerun, especially when the sector gets hot. And right now we have all these talks about the Delta variant. And, you know, basically with current leadership, it probably isn't out of question to go into another lockdown or kind of get some federally mandated mask mandate. So once I saw this base holding down here at 525, something seemed up, right? And with that being held, with all the COVID stuff coming into play lately, I decided I'd start taking a swing. I actually started this day really small size, up in like the 670s, added on this dip, added on this pop, and added another 5,000 shares this morning. I doubled down to a total of 10,000 shares from roughly a $6.15 average, I think. Come on now. AHPI is just too crazy for it to load, I guess. Well, okay, here, let's go back to this. So I had 10,000 shares roughly from a 615 average. And I wasn't planning on this move happening today. I definitely wasn't. I thought this would be a swing over the weekend. I actually wanted to get into like 15,000 shares, but once this got into the nines, obviously we'll go back to StocksToTrade real quick, get onto a daily chart. The breakout level, the first one is a little over $10 and the next one is up in the 1150s. I didn't think we'd be able to break out of the 1150 range today. I'm not opposed to swinging some of this, but once we got that nines push, testing that breakout level, I was like, okay, we're selling some. So I started piecing out 1,000 shares, 500, 500, 500, 500, added back another 2,000 shares here to get back to a total of 8,000 shares, sold 1,000 on this pop, and then basically got down to 3,000 shares after these sells, added one more time, 4,000 shares, got off 2,000 up here, and cut the remaining, or got down to 1,500, cut the remaining 1,500 here for $33,000. Well, 33,700 and let's see, what is it? $33,780.04. That I'm still it doesn't really feel real, but it also doesn't feel fake. You know what I mean? I'm basically going to need it to pay for this robe. So I think it kind of was something that had to happen. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, and by the way, also to go along with the fit, I'm rocking some slippers today. And let me tell you, they are comfortable. It's hard. I wanted to buy like some Versace or Gucci slippers too, but they don't make size 15. It's unfortunate. Anyways, guys, that is all I have. I told you, I'm actually, as you can see the time here, this is Central Time. You can't see the time here. It's 11:58 going on to 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm walking away. I'm done. I had a great day today. Right now I'm up about $26,000. So I'm really, really happy with how I've traded today. And I'm going to take that into the weekend and just relax. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Let me know, what is the most useful thing you've learned here in Small Cap Recap. Let's get a round of applause from the live audience for an absolute banger of a month. Thank you. Yeah, Matt and I killed it this month. I think together we're up a little over, we might be pushing $300,000 in July. Insane. All right, everybody. With that being said, I am out of here. Trader Bryce out. I will see you back here in August.